Welcome to the channel here at Rebel Q Reviews. Plan on doing a lot of different reviews on different smokers. I've seen a lot posted on YouTube, but this just gives you kind of the backyard or opinion on different smokers. Now, we're not fully backyarders, I guess, because we do run a barbecue food truck. So we do have quite a bit of smoking experience, but I want to get all the specs for each unit that we put out, and I want to show you guys how they cook and what kind of product that they turn out. So stick with us. If you haven't already, like this video and subscribe. That'll help us out on the YouTube channel. If you're watching this on TikTok, make sure that that you're sharing this video. It definitely helps us out, and we're hoping to grow the channel. Thank you. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get this G3 fired up. I like to start off with a little bit of lump charcoal. As you'll see, I did add a rack. I just like to get it up off the floor. I think it allows better airflow. I've ran it both ways. That's just my personal preference. It's a cheap add-on, gets it up off of it. The first fire I didn't have it, and it ran just fine. I just think that this gives it a better chance to breathe for the fire. So go ahead and get this fired up. Now with this, I'm going to go ahead and open everything up to let it start warming up. However, you do need to plan on about an hour to get this thing up to temperature before you put your meat on. So that should give you plenty of time to get everything trimmed up, seasoned up, and ready to go. We'll let this get rolling, and then we'll get our splits on there, get everything up to temperature. Unlike most smokers, you don't want to bring it up way too fast, and then like a lot of offsets, you'll come up over what you want, and then let it settle back in. With the insulation around the cooking chamber, once it gets up to a certain temperature, it's just going to stay there. It's not going to come back down like most traditional offset smokers. So bring it up nice and slow, let it do its thing, give it plenty of time, and you'll run a small fire in here. All right, we kind of got our coals all good and ready. We're gonna go ahead and get our first split on there, let it get going. Keeping our second split in there, let it dry out a little bit more, and kind of go from there. As this one starts to burn down, we'll already have one ready. We've got some more up on top to warm up, dry out a little bit, but we're getting real close to being ready to put some meat on it, start closing some things up. So once this log gets good and going, we'll go ahead and get the lid closed and start bringing it up to temp. All right, we're starting to get up just over the 200 mark here. That's kind of what we're aiming for. We're gonna put it on a little low and bring it up. I'm sure you can probably see the smoke because we got this nice dark background. This view over here, you're gonna see that it's really clear smoke. So we'll go ahead and get this pork butt put on. Once we get it put on, we'll trim up some ribs and get those ready to put on as well. And then we've got a few chicken thighs. So just kind of wanted to give it a nice wide array. And now we'll go ahead and start on the baby back ribs. Once we get them trimmed up, we'll be putting those on, and I'll show you how the smoke goes from there. All right, it's been about an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes, so we're gonna go ahead and give our pork butt and our ribs a spritz. spritz we're using today is just a combination of water and apple cider vinegar. Just going to help set everything as it continues to smoke. All right, everything's temping out right. I'm going to go ahead and get these pulled off and let them rest. I've got a proofer in the trailer, so I'll probably go ahead and let them rest overnight. I'll get back with you guys tomorrow morning. We'll go into the war room, maybe have us a drink, and check out what we did on the G3. It'll be several hours before I get to taste it, but it'll be just a few seconds for you guys. All right, went ahead and pulled everything off the smoker. We'll let it have a ample rest in the proofer. See what we got here. Definitely juicy. As you can tell, pull this guy out. Nice clean bone. Smoked well. Nice red. Good smoke ring. I would say the G3 did a very good job. Nice smoke color in there. There's been a lot of speculation on whether it would be too efficient to get any smoke in it. Definitely don't see that being the problem. This isn't my first smoke. It's the first smoke I brought you guys along for, but definitely not my first smoke. Never had any issues with getting smoke penetration. You know, I used to run an Acorn. I liked it so much about an Acorn Junior to travel with me, so I could take it and make my own food when I traveled for my 9 to 5. So it's very efficient as well. It's like a big green egg, just a little bit more hardy and robust. Can take a little bit more abuse, and I always got good smoke out of it as well. So I don't see the issue with it being efficient. I see that being a huge plus. I live in Iowa, so this winter, I think it's definitely going to be a big help that is going to hold that heat. I do have a big pull behind offset that I end up using a blanket over to hold some of that heat in. So pork butt is delicious. I'll be sharing that with some friends and family here after a bit, so I'll get it kind of wrapped back up. But as always, keep your fire low and your smoke clean. We'll see you on the next video.